Alright, y'all, real quick. I didn't edit my video in response to the RBE Pearly Gates 3 battle event just yet. The total video is like 32 minutes long, so I figured that's a little bit too savage for one video. People's attention spans, what's up, baby? People's attention spans be like, good, bro, chilling. Be like 3 minutes, 3 to 7 minutes. So I ain't gonna put the whole video down. I'm gonna chop it up into different clips. I'm about to go into my gym and get down with this boot camp boxing class. Shit's savage. Oh, it's a light Monday. It's a light Monday, alright. Shit, alright, I'm about to kill this real quick and I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna chop it up into clips. I'm not gonna put it as one big long 32-minute joint because that's too savage. I'll see y'all in a second. Post boot camp, my man Lee about to put a tire on my back while I do this plank. Let's see what's up. See if I can hold this. You gonna put the whole thing flat? Oh, y'all wildin'. I thought you gonna tilt it. Oh, they OD'ing. They OD'ing on life. It's easy. Let it go. Let it go? Easy, yo, hold this up. Grab my camera. Grab my camera. I got this. Take this. I'm gonna get some footage, B. It's light work. Yo, Lee, you heavier than this. Come on, baby. Hey, Reem, let it go. We chilling. Let it go, bro. I'm good. Easy work. About them push-ups. It's leaning to my left. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That's good. That's good. Easy work.
Hold it.
Chilling.
Hold it.
Easy work.
Do the Puerto Rican.
See, I would start doing some shit. My shit gonna fall.
Do the Puerto Rican planks with that shit. Hold it, Mike. Hold it. Mike, you got it, Mike. Hold it. Let's go. Hold it. Stay right there. Come on. Tighten up that core, baby. Come on. Tighten up that core, baby. You got it. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Come on. This is when it counts. 20 seconds. Let's go. 20 seconds. Don't drop. Breathe. Keep the hips up. Keep the hips up. Don't sink the hips. Let's go. Come on. Slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Oh, they gonna push. Oh, shit. Get confident, get confident, Mike. Oh. Right back into a plank. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? I know I've been like super ghost for mad long, but living life and whatnot, you know what I mean? But after watching the RBE Pearly Gates 3 event yesterday, I've been on Twitter tweeting out some thoughts. I was tweeting before the battle, I'll get into that, and I've been tweeting with other people today, and I just felt like a strong urge to get back on the camera and talk a little bit of shit. So I'm gonna just kind of go off. I'm not gonna stick on just one topic. I got a couple things to talk about, and then I'm gonna crawl back into the battle, crawl back under the battle rap rock from which I came. But first off, salute to RBE, yo, because I remember since pretty much the genesis of their league, shit, back when ARP was having like a little bit of a beef thing with Star Buck Wild, back in the day over, I don't remember, some legality, whatever stuff, video things. I've seen that league grow from 0 to where they're at now, you know what I'm saying? And I remember back in the day, like, they would host events, and I would feel like, not to slate them, this is like to give them credit for how far they've come. I used to feel bad going to their events because they would be up in the spot, and there would probably be like 20 to 40, maybe 50 people that actually paid tickets to see the battles, and then everyone else in there was just guest list battlers, media personnel, etc., etc., etc. So like they came from probably losing dumb money early on, because from what I've been told, I don't know facts on any of this, but from what I've been told with the numbers, RBE's always been generous with paying the battlers something to make them feel motivated, you know what I'm saying, to perform. I know RBE, like everyone behind the scenes, ARP, Shota, Lawrence, they all are money-making dudes, so it probably didn't hurt their pockets too much to lose whatever they lost. But at the same time, no one wants to jump into business just taking consistent L's. So considering how far they came from literally like 20 to 50 paid tickets in their first early 1, 2, 3 events to now, like you see, I mean, I wasn't in the venue, but like from the camera panning out in the crowd, you could see how packed it was. Like, salute to them. I remember when I did the last interview before Adi Boom got locked up, and ARP pretty much created the slogan that day, talking about brick by brick. Like, they stayed true to that, brick by brick. They've been putting in work, and Pearly Gates 3 to me was a dope event. So salute to ARP, shout out to Lawrence, everyone at RBE. Y'all are really, and now shit, now they over 100,000 followers, not followers, subscribers on YouTube. They struggled to get the YouTube support as well, but over time they got that. Getting into what I really want to talk about though, some of the stuff. Hollow versus Hoffa. That battle to me was fire. I started out my day yesterday. I was boxing training, so I started out training. Then I had to train people because I work as a trainer as well. And then once I was finished, busted out the gym. Got uptown, got to my crib, and I jumped on the pay-per-view. It started. It was Craig Lamar and an Oops going on first. Then saw Jones and Ill Will, Big K and Calico, and then there was a little bit of a gap, like of dead space in between K and Calico. K and Calico going before Hollow and Hoffa took the stage, and my ass was tired as like crazy. I was exhausted. So I remember I was sitting on my bed and I'm watching this, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get up and like go watch this on the couch, because oh, by the way, if you see like moisture or something on my face, look like I'm sweating, I'm not. I just got out the shower, I'm about to go outside. But yeah, so I'm like, I gotta stay awake. So I took I was watching on my phone. I took my phone to the living room. I'm on my couch and stuff, but like it took a little while, so I ended up passing out. Like I hit the extra snooze. I was exhausted. I wake up, I missed the battle, I'm extra sick. I'm like, damn, B, like they need to put this video on demand up ASAP. So I think it was something like a little after midnight, like 12:30, 1 a.m. I just finished watching some Netflix movie. I was super low-key last night, chilling. Finally, boom, the video on demand's up. I'm extra hyped, turn it on. And before that, actually, I jumped on Instagram and I typed in like a tag, like Math Hollow, something like that. Because I wanted to see, not to put like a negative thing out for the battle, but I wanted to see if there was any reports of them fighting. If Goods could snuff Jim's, when Jims ain't even say nothing about Good's daughter, then Math and Hollow, who have a personal history, could get it shaken. And it's not to put a stigma on Math for past whatever or anything. It's just like, it was that personal that you don't know what could happen. So I wanted to make sure that first they got through the battle. And the thing that blew my mind was when I typed in Math and Hollow, I just saw a couple of things. No reports on fighting, but it just saw a couple of reports on Math 3-0. Math caught the easy 30. And I was just like, what? Like, nah. And not to slay Hoffa. Like, Hoffa, I was cool with Hoffa way back with Vlad. Like, Hoffa was actually one of the battlers I like rocked with the most. He's just like, if you ever meet him, he puts on this angry, like, I'm not gonna say puts on this angry demeanor, but he's generated that for himself, and he puts on like this gangster image or whatever. I'm not saying he's not official. From what I've heard, Hoffa's thorough, but at the same time, off camera, like behind the scenes, Math is wild funny. So back in Vlad, I was actually like type cool with Math. And but like his recent performances, ever since, I swear you, I've talked to one of the other trainers in my gym about this the other day. Ever since like Iron Solomon, I felt like Math, something like some wires got switched with his memory, like where he'll just stumble through words throughout every battle. Like after Iron Solomon, I haven't really seen too many, maybe Marv won, but I haven't really seen too many clean maps where it's like not a single moment where he's like, and he stumbled once or twice, but not like a stumble. It was like he like stuttered on a word during the Hollow battle. But based off his more recent performances, I wasn't sure if Math was gonna come out with the dub. I know that personally he had like enough material to go for that kill, but at the same time, based off his recent resume, I didn't see him catching no 30 piece. If he was gonna win, I saw it being like a close 2-1 edge, debatable type thing. But a 30, if I thought anyone was gonna get 30, I thought that Hollow would 30 Math, to be honest, going into this. So I'm just letting you know, I'm OD unbiased. However, with that said, I log on to the video on demand, boom, like, all right, someone's talking about 30 math, I gotta see this. Start watching, and bro, like, to me, you could argue the first round. If anyone wants to debate any round, you could throw it up either way if you really want to go that far, and say 2-1 math. But this is one of those battles that, like, anyone trying to argue 2-1 for Hollow, like, jump off the tip, son, for real. Stop sucking, y'all wildin'. Like, and this also blew my mind. I wish I checked the tweet right before I put the camera on, but I saw on Hollow's timeline, someone said something about, yo, Hollow, like, I heard you got 30, you lost, bro, da-da-da. And Hollow responded to the dude's tweet saying, hell no, like 3-4 exclamation points, saying some other stuff about gassing the crowd. And I'm like, bro, that's like the biggest problem with battle rap right now, is that fans first cannot accept when their favorite loses, and battlers just get to walk around after they get smoked. Like, I'm talking 8 waves from Sunday cooked in the oven. They get to walk around going into their next battle talking about, yeah, when I just killed this person. Like, what? You ain't killed nobody, son. You got your shit beat the fuck up. Like, straight up. And when I saw Hollow actually tweeted that, maybe he was saying hell no to the claim of getting 30. Maybe he doesn't think he got 30. But from what I see, like, it looks as though he thinks he won. And, like, I had 53 amateur fights, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam. My record is like 40-13 or something like that. People be like, you got 13 L's is wild L's. Like, in the amateurs, everybody loses. Miguel Cotto had like 40-something losses. Mad people lose in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? You just build up your resume. But I got 40 dubs, 13 L's. And there's been times when I'm like, before the announcer even like raises my opponent's hand, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I know I took that L. You know, I'm not gonna be up in here like, there'd be some dudes you'll fight them, you'll beat them up, and then they try to raise their arm before like the announcement's made to try to like sway the crowd. I'm like, bro, stop lying. I just chipped your ass 8 ways from Sunday. So to see Hollow say that, it's kind of like Verb and Clips, but it's not. I don't really think Verb is saying that he like beat Clips, but it's kind of like that, where it's just such a clear W, and fans are bugging for saying that. Some fans are bugging saying that Hollow won. And Hollow, if you are actually saying that you won, bro, come on, you got to be better than that as a veteran, dog. People got to admit their losses and own them joints. Own them, own them, own them. The same way that Hoffa, with the dose, I'm not gonna say snuck dose, because let's be real, I've been in many street fights when I was younger. I'm not no gangster by any sense of the word, never have been, but at the same time, I chilled with that crowd, and I was an angry kid. You know, we all have issues with growing up in your preteen years, adolescence and stuff like that. So you get into situations. And I've been in situations where I've hooked off on dudes. I've been in situations where I've snuck dudes. I've been in situations where I've jumped dudes and fought one-on-ones and big brawls. I've been in situations where on the flip side, I fought fair ones, square up together. I've been in situations where we talking, boom, I get hooked off on. I've been in situations where I get snuck, jumped, everything. So there's a difference between hooking off and sneaking someone. If you popping shit with someone in their face, and you get tired of talking and you just deck a dude, you hooked off. You ain't sneak them. If the minute you engage with another person in a confrontational tone, you have to be ready to go there. Just because you're not ready to go there doesn't mean that the other person's wrong for taking it there. If you want to talk tough like that, be ready for whatever's gonna happen after that. So with the dose, Hoffa he didn't sneak Dose, because Dose stepped back. So what's up, dog? And started taking off his jacket. Dose was with it. He was with it. That was not a sneak. That was a hook off, to clarify for everyone trying to say that. The Jones, stupid sneak. Just because Jones was looking at him does not mean that he deserved to get snuffed, nor did he have any predetermined reason to think that he would get decked. Same way, even though Hoffa and Disaster is different, because Hoffa was like, do it, do it, do it. It was a situation where he was saying like, do it, like it's just for the battle, like tough banter for the camera. Like and even though they might have had like a little problem before, they didn't have beef before. Hoffa and Disaster never had no beef. You look at him in Arcane, he was breaking up him in Arcane. He was like cool with Disaster, you know, you'll chill, talking cool with him and shit. At Total Slaughter in the same crib, like, they didn't have beef like that. So even with Hoffa saying, do it, do it, do it, that is a gray area. I'm not being biased. It's a gray area. So if you're going to tell a dude, do it, hey, and he does it. But at the same time, in the battle setting, that was a gray area in between sneaking and hooking off. Regardless, he got jumped, which was greasy. But Hoffa, for like the Jones, he has to own that he was wrong in that situation. You can't just say, oh, I'm just hungry. Nah, bro, you wild out. You had PTSD from the streets. Boom, you hear a loud noise, you swing. Same thing that just happened here. But Hollow, bro, you gotta own that L, bro. And fans, you gotta stop it. When people lose in battle rap, we gotta just accept the loss. I tweeted this earlier today or yesterday that's the main problem with battle rap right now is that people just can't accept losses. And I also said this too. If there's anyone who could find a way to determine a clear winner and a clear loser, that everyone just judges and abides by whatever that system is for determining a winner and a loser, it'll be Jay Black. Jay Black, salute to you, my brother. I've watched you grow when I was working at Vlad, from doing the facial YouTube reaction videos only to then, I remember, I think it was high stakes when Hollow and Lux battled at the face-offs. I was there in I think we were in Elizabeth, New Jersey, or Newark, New Jersey, one of those two. And I was just like, whoa, Black about to do the face-offs. Like, I seen you steadily rise, brother, to now you're the low-key king of battle rap without being an official battle rapper, even though I think you need to get on the stage. And I actually tweeted that because you actually got bars and you know how to perform. But if anyone could find a way to make sure that we have a determined way to set who's a winner and a loser, it'll be Jay Black. But Hollow, stop fronting, bro. You know you lost. And that's not talking no grease, but you know you lost. On the topic of that Vlad TV business that was brought up in the battle and in the face-off, more so in the face-off, I want to clarify that because I tweeted about it. The Hollow, so Hollow being offered like $500 to do, he was saying it was a battle. From what I remember, it wasn't a battle. It was to do a freestyle, the same thing that Lux did, and Lux killed that freestyle, honestly. That freestyle was fire. Was Hoffa getting a percentage of something for booking people? I don't know that, to be real with you. I don't know if Hoffa was getting some other side business deal with Vlad. He was working very closely with Vlad to set that up, so he might have been. What I do remember from that is that Vlad was lowballing the shit out of everybody to do that event. Hoffa, whether he got some little small pay on the side, he got lowballed to do the Rex battle. Rex got lowballed to do the battle. Big K got lowballed to battle Shotgun Suge. Yeah, my fingers. Shotgun Suge got lowballed to battle Big K. Hands got lowballed to battle Iron Sheik, and Iron Sheik got lowballed to battle Hands. The cameramen who worked the event got lowballed. I myself, being like the orchestrator behind battle rap on Vlad TV at the time, got lowballed. Everyone at that event got lowballed. Math, though, his mentality was taking a lower number for more consistent work, which would end to a higher year total if you're more consistent, as opposed to being one person who battles once a year. You get 8,000-10,000, you know what I'm saying? And that's all you get for that year, as opposed to battling 6 times for a lesser amount per battle, but then it totals more. He was also thinking of the bigger picture in terms of business. Vlad TV was, and is, and now it's even bigger, a huge platform that could potentially open up doors for future business, whether industry, whether movies, whether acting. So Math was thinking outside of the box in terms of just getting paid the bag for that one battle. He was thinking of the bigger picture. Okay, I'm on this big hip-hop media entity. What businesses can come from this down the road? Could it be a consistent, lucrative, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, and Math, even if Hollow wants to say that it was grimy of him to offer a bag that was lower than your number, like, you're basically confirming in saying that he offered you a bag that's lower than your number, that he still offered you a bag. Lux saw the bigger picture of it. It's Vlad TV. I'm gonna get a chance to spit my lyrical content outside of battle rap, because Lux does mad music and his music is dope. So okay, boom, I'm gonna do the freestyle. So in that regard, and I tweeted about it, Math was not lying about the Vlad TV business. And I'm not gonna say that Hollow was trying to lie about it. I will say that Hollow, he has a great way to, if he is ever trying to lie, or anyone is trying to lie, this is the greatest way to get away with it. It's not a lie, it's just my perception of the truth. When he said that, I was like, the man's a genius for that. But I'm not really gonna say he was trying to lie. He literally might just remember things being different. But at the end of the day, Math was not faulty in his claims about that business, nor from what I remember was he being shady. It was just Vlad. If you look back at the battle, Math versus Rex was 1 round, a rematch that should have easily been 3 rounds. It should have been on Smack. At the time, I'm just being the battle rap guy. I was so proud of myself for bringing battle rap literally from nothing to now a one-time battle event league on Vlad TV. Like, I was so excited. Like, I came up watching battle rap in high school, you know, like junior, senior year high school, staying up all night in my dorm at St. John's, freshman, sophomore, junior year, watching battles, to now be like a direct orchestrator of a battle event. Like, I was dumb hype. So like, yeah, I wanted to get Math and Rex. I wanted to get Math versus Dose too, actually, because of the interviews I did with Math. That sparked the whole Math versus Dose rematch popping off on Smack. Smack and them made sure they tried to pay Math and Rex to not do it, the rematch on Vlad, but Math was working with, he was working with Vlad. He was cool with Vlad at the time. He saw the bigger picture, so they did it. But that's why they did 1 round, because when Vlad and Math, this is one more thing, Math was going to give me, he told me, he said, yo, Mike, I'm not gonna say the number, but he said, yo, if I get Vlad to pay me this amount of dollars to do this rematch with Rex, I'm gonna give you $1,000 off of the top of that, just because you the person that put the money in my pocket, you the person that started all this. And I was like, my brother, please get that bread, cause I would love to get an extra $1,000 cash on the side, you feel me? He didn't get it because Vlad wasn't about that. That's why he and Rex, when he presented the number to Rex, Rex was like, I ain't doing no 3 rounds for that, Mass. Like, I'm not either, so we do 1 round. That's why when you seen Big K versus Shotgun Suge, go back and watch the battles online. Big K said, you know, you something, you want more bars, I want more money. Like, he was not happy with the payment situation. Shotgun Suge came into the battle spitting BS, choking, because the pay was trash. He wasn't motivated for that. He just thought it was Vlad TV, you know what I'm saying? Hands spit because Hands don't really battle, so it's like, why not come with something? And Iron Sheik, no one was really talking about Iron Sheik ever back then, so, all right, you know, cool. But that's just to clarify that situation. Now, moving on from Math and Hollow, and also just for both of them, real quick, Math's third was vicious. And if you actually do go to lomclothingstore.com, yeah, lomclothingstore.com, it's an actual website. People saying it was created on January 23rd. If he literally did like sign some paperwork with whoever those other dudes were to get like part of the ownership of the LOM clothing brand, lomclothingstore.com or whatever brand, then that's crazy. And that 3rd round was like execution style. I really do wish that Hollow came. I mean, he gave 5 minutes of content according to what he was saying. I didn't time it, but I really wish that Hollow came with more. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be more personals, more something in the 3rd, because for a battle of that magnitude, it didn't feel as though he dug deep enough within himself to like go for that kill the way that Hoffa did. But Hoffa's 3rd was crazy, man, crazy. And yeah, I'm wondering if Hollow's business, LOM business, will be affected from this, or if that was all just for show. But I don't know. The way they painted the picture on stage, it looked legit. Now you have the website online, so that's crazy.